Well, hello there, YouTube world. Good Friday afternoon to you from, where am I? Well, let's see. Oh yeah, I'm in Taylors, South Carolina. Had to think about it for a minute. I've been here and there. I'm actually at a meeting tonight because I was in the area. The teen turnout right at the Pleasant View Baptist Church here in Taylor, South Carolina. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to some good preaching and fellowship, so forth. And that's why I say greetings to you from Taylor, South Carolina. I want to bring you a detailed update on Hannah and the situation there with Hannah. Today, she had an appointment with several on her care team there at the Children's Hospital in Dallas. And so had a lot of discussion. It was a little over 2 hours and some change, that type of visit today. A lot of details, a lot of difficult things to accept. And so I'm not going to get into all of that, but I'm going to get into this because I need you to be praying. Long story short, Hannah, as you know, she continues to decline and has a lot of difficulties in her life. And she is severely malnourished, as we know. And so the next step in this process for her to try to prolong her life and give her a fighting chance, she is going to have a J tube surgically implanted into her small intestines. And so that is what we're waiting on now. We're hopeful for an early October surgery. We'll know more about that later. Once we meet with the surgeon soon and all of that, we'll have more details forthcoming. But she's going to have that. And unfortunately, we really won't know if that's going to help her or not until she's got to walk through it. I mean, she's either going to stay in the condition she's in and die a very slow, painful death, or she's going to, try some things to see if there's any possibility of a turnaround as far as her nutrition goes. And this is only compiled on top of all the multiple complex rare diseases that she's fighting and dealing with. So we're not getting into all that again, but she is going to have what's called a J tube surgically implanted into her small intestines. That will be the way that she is able to have an intake of nutrition and hydration. And so that is the next step. After that, if that does not work, she will have to have, I forget what it's called now. My mind went blank, but it's like a permanent PICC line port type deal. And that's a lot more serious, a lot of risk with serious like sepsis and different things, especially in her condition. So there's that. And we will not know until if we find out if the J tube surgery will fix things to where she can get nutrition and hydration. We really got a lot to pray about. If the J tube does not work and we have to go that extreme and put that permanent line, my mind went blank on, it's a tube. It's a feeding tube. I mean, but there's a term for it. If that happens, she's going to be at risk of great infection. And it's almost like treating sometimes cancer patients when they're on chemo and stuff. Their immune system's very compromised and very dangerous for them sometimes to be around a lot of people and all of that. So that's the extreme at this point. We're hoping that won't happen. Unfortunately, very unfortunately, tragically, we have to walk through this to determine, if this is going to be effective or not. There's a lot of things that I'm not even getting into. I'm not going to get into, but we need a lot of prayer. Her heart's broken. She's crushed. She knows the Lord's our help and our hope. And we have a very hard road in front of us continually, as we are in now our 4th year of her struggles. A lot of difficulty, a lot of burdens, a lot of needs, a lot of just heartaches. But we know and continue to remain steadfast in the fact that our hope is in the Lord. But we do need your prayers. We need any help, any prayers, any love that you can send our way and encouragement. We'll be very thankful for it. We love y'all, and we are grateful that y'all have helped us bear this burden for so long. And thank you for your love, prayers, and encouragement. Please continue to pray for Hannah and pray for our family as we go through these difficult and troubled waters. God bless you all, and have a wonderful day. And we'll have some more updates coming soon once we have more details. Thank you, and God bless.